22 days later, the corrections officer strike has finally come to an end.
The Department of Corrections announcing that the needed 85% of workers have returned to work, accepting the deal the state put forth over the weekend. That deal, signed by docs and NYSCOBA, will suspend the HALT Act for 90 days and allow docs to suspend it again under emergency situations. Officers' overtime rate will be set at 2.5 times pay.
The deal also includes protections for striking employees and will reinstate the health insurance for employees considered AWOL. Now, the strike may be over, but some say not so fast.
News 10's James De La Fuente in Coxsackie talking with some who are still holding the line, even though they might be out of a job.
After 22 days of an illegal strike, the governor and I are happy to report it has now ended.
Or has it?
It actually is not over. They're trying to say it is over for the second time. Last week they put out the same thing. The strike is over.
In the latest round of negotiations, the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, along with the Department of Homeland Security Emergency Services, told all COs to be back to work by 6:45 this morning or be fired.
Termination letters have been sent to over 2,000 people who remained on strike.
Correction officers here tell me they have not received any formal firing.
No one received any termination notice. No one got any text messages that they were terminated. There were still 25 to 30 officers down there on the line today.
Retired correction officer Rudy Pavlin tells me one of the big sticking points for those who are remaining on the line is they don't want to repeal HALT, but they want amendments made to it.
Very adamant that they're not going back into that environment. They'd rather lose their job than go back in there.
He tells me they have been made promises and have also been threatened before.
Each one of these agreements, not one safety and security issue has been resolved. None.
When it comes to keeping the prisons operational,
they can't afford to fire 100 officers, let alone 2,000.
Here in Coxsackie, everyone's gone for the evening, but I'm told dozens will return tomorrow morning as they're going to continue to hold the line. Reporting in Coxsackie, James De La Fuente, News 10, ABC.